Hey, how's everyone doing this evening? This is New York Dan, or Saturday morning. Welcome to the weekend. You made it. You made it through the week. It's been a rocky week, guys, a tough week. Just trying to get you a good view there. Yeah, sorry about the sign. I got to recharge it. Yeah, I've been in a whirlwind, guys. I just was going through the comments. One of you said, "Oh, you've been ignoring your regular subscribers. You haven't been doing much video." Yeah, sorry, sorry about that. It's been busy, guys. I've been in a whirlwind. There's certain days when the market is really hot. There's certain trends. I don't always trade stock like I'm trading it. But lately, I've been super busy trading it because there's been so much opportunity. Yeah, it's been a hot streak. I've been on an amazing hot streak this month with the trades, and now we're into February. This is what I was talking about before. If I can make enough money just trading January and February, and then slow it down the rest. Well, the problem is it's mitigating risk. You don't want to be doing risky stuff all the time. Yeah, I try to mitigate risk. That's what I'm doing. Believe it or not, don't even get me started. I've been like the Wolf of Wall Street. I've been doing too much stock stuff. That's like on my brain. Yeah, I was going to say the money is made when you buy the stock, not necessarily when you sell it. As crazy as that may sound, if you don't buy it at the right price, you're basically doomed. Yeah. If you don't know what you're doing and you buy a stock, you don't know what you're getting, the right price for it, you're screwed over. You already lost as soon as you bought the stock. I can tell you that right now. You already lost money because all it takes is a market downturn or a pitfall with the stock you bought. If you bought it at like the record high and then boom, your money will go right down the drain. And Long Island Ken was saying the stocks take the stairs up and the elevator down. That was his analogy. Yeah. So guys, guess what? We're going to talk about a man who has nothing to do with stocks. His name's Sarasota Tim. How's that? Hoorah! Yeah, you guys want me to do some regular vids. Figured I'll get one done for you guys so you can watch it for the weekend here on Saturday. Yeah. How's everyone doing with this extreme cold weather? Yeah, it's bad news, guys. I've been out there this evening. That's why my face is kind of red. I have been freezing my batukas off, working outside in the driveway. Yeah, you will see it because I got good news for you. I filmed it. Yep. But I got to put the video together. It's a lot of segments. I have a quick app to put it together, but I got to film more of it. I want to show you guys how a clutch works in a car and the bearings and all this stuff that I was working on. I have the brand new parts right in my house, so it's very easy for me to film it and show you guys. I want to do that first and make the video really good before I publish it. What happened was this was the dilemma. It's freezing cold in New York. I wanted to jack the Mustang up. I had these Chinese lifter ramps that you drive the car up on, and then they have a jack underneath, and you raise it up even more. But they're very sketchy, and the jacks that they sold me with them, they actually leaked oil out. So I needed to refill them. There's all kinds of problems. Long story short, I was able to use my Harbor Freight jack, a real fancy, it's like an aluminum high lift jack. Yeah, the thing's awesome. I used that with my other jack. I have an SUV jack. I was able to jack the car up and go underneath it, and I did it in short order. I've been working nonstop today. As soon as I got done with stock trades, just a little after 4 o'clock. I was outside working in the driveway. I spent many hours out there. I got the thing jacked up, went underneath, and I greased the throw-out bearing for the clutch because it was making noise when I pressed the clutch in. Yeah, it's dicey. I checked it. It is rotating freely. There's little balls in there. It's a ball bearing. Yeah, I was able to grease it, and I found a new way to grease it, a new idea. You're going to see in a future video coming up tomorrow, probably when I publish it. Subscribe for free if you haven't already, and hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York Dan, I keep forgetting to do that. Yeah, do it now. Hit the thumbs up. I'll wait. Yeah, you know why? Because we're going to talk some Sarasota Tim, guys. And guess what? I need all the thumbs up possible because now the Sarasota Tim commentary videos are not going to get many views anymore. Nope. I'm going to tell you why. Sarasota Tim himself, his views are going down the drain. Yeah, his views are pathetic. I looked today on my phone. I checked it. Can't believe the numbers. They're so bad. He lost subscribers. He lost views. I don't know what's going on. The only saving grace was when he went over to visit Teddy and Jolene. Maybe Tight Pants Point. The scenery's so great. He was getting some good views there. Down the drain, guys. He's back to Bradenton. I don't know what's going on, guys. I really don't know. The views are way down, and you guys may be laughing or liking that. A lot of the haters and the truthers, as they call them, the truther community or the hater community. But I got bad news for you guys. If Tim's views go way down like that, the views on our channels are going to go down too. We're gonna be out of business. Tim's channel folds up. It's done doing business. All those commentary channels, they're done doing business too. Yeah. I don't know what we're going to do. Well, hey, that's why I have been doing other kinds of videos. I've been branching out, doing other stuff, you know. And I'm doing stock stuff and having good... well, you know what? Doing the videos keeps me like more disciplined with my trading. So it actually like helps me. I've been having a record month. So, hey, I'll take it. There is good content coming up on my channel because I'm going to be doing some travels. I'm going to Florida. Going to be doing a road trip, guys. And I'm going to be renting a vehicle, and we're going to be reviewing it. I'll tell you guys about the vehicle I have. You'll see it in how it runs and how it works, and we'll see how good it is on a road trip. A brand new vehicle. I really think I should rent something. Even if I get this clutch bearing working, a number one, there's still things to consider. Now, I'm going to drive the car this weekend over to Leslie's. Are you guys pumped up? Are you ready for the Super Bowl? Yeah. It is coming up on the weekend, on Sunday evening, guys. Get your hors d'oeuvres, your appetizers. Get them ready. You might want to order some Applebee's. Wings, guys. Yeah. Now, believe it or not, I'm going to be going over to my girlfriend, Leslie, and she said she has planned to get some Dominican food. What do you think we should order? I don't know Dominican food very well. Is there something really good to get there? Do they have wings? I like Applebee's. I don't know. By the way, I am going to be making recipes. We have snow coming tonight. I'm going to be snowed in. Tomorrow, maybe I'll get some recipes done. I have a pasta recipe coming up. I have more Instapot. I got stuff to do, guys. I've been overloaded. Yeah. been overloaded. Just doing trades and keeping stuff in order. I got papers right here, me lads. I got notes, notage. Yeah. We're going to be doing some Sarasota Tim. We're going to have to call him Sarasota. You know why? He's like the DeSoto automobile. He's going to be obsolete. Oh, man. Yeah. He'll be like, you remember Sarasota? He went by way of the DeSoto. I don't know what's going on. I really don't, guys. I am going to talk about his video that he put out. I actually took notes on it. I'm going to talk about his video where he was talking about the single life. And he was like, you do you. Yeah. Somewhere I have notes on the thing. Okay, what do I have here? Okay, I have a few things to talk about here. I have this thing here. Oh, I know where I put them. I put them in this book. No wonder why I'm getting too organized for my own good here. Okay, here's some of the stuff he talked about. Guys, guess what? Man, is there so much going on or what? The Olympics. I was watching when I had dinner tonight instead of Sarasota Tim, I was watching the Olympic opening ceremonies. I got it over streaming. Yeah, I don't have cable, but I found a way to watch it, Milan, Italy. Wow. All the athletes, there's a lot of excitement in the air. Yeah, you guys are going to be watching that, I'm sure. You know what? You can't say the Olympics pulled views from Tim, though, because it wasn't even running during the day today or yesterday, and his views were way down. So it's not, I don't know what it is that's doing that. What do you think about this? Lindsey Vonn, our United States skier, famous skier. She's 41 years old, and she had an injury with her knee, I believe, that she had special surgery on, and she was good to perform again. You will not believe, you probably saw what happened. She was doing like the practice for the Olympics just like 1 or 2 days ago, and she had a crash, and she went into like the barrier netting, and they brought a helicopter over. It sounds very serious. They airlifted her out of there, and the doctors checked her over and stuff. She had injured her knee, but now they're saying today, and I can't believe this, they're saying that she's going to try to compete in the Olympics, even after just having that accident. Wow. We'll have to watch. Yeah, Lindsey Vonn, she's 41, as I said, she's getting up there for doing athletic stuff in the Olympics. Yeah, you have to stay in shape if you want to do that stuff, especially when you're older. Yeah, New York Dan, he could compete in the Olympic. He just went to Planet Fitness the other day. Yeah, he did the lifts. I could probably do something in the Olympics. I could probably do it. Yeah, man, not too old, man. Not too old. Still in the game, man. Still good to go, man. If I don't end up like Adam the Woo. Man. That whole thing has me paranoid. I talk to people about it, and people are still saying, like friends of mine are still saying they think something was up with it. They're like, one of my friends was saying, don't believe it. The reports on the internet or that it was natural causes. One of my friends said, don't believe it. That was drugs. They're like, there's no way the guy's walking around and he's perfectly fine. He's climbing 3 flights of stairs to get to his bedroom. He's traveling the world doing all this stuff, and then all of a sudden he's dead. And they said the reports probably are fabricated or they're phony. That's what one of my friends said. Yeah. 51. And he's done. I'm taking this, the lecithin supplement. Yeah, I got all kinds of stuff. The fish oil. Heart healthy, man. The cayenne pepper. I'm setting you guys up with all this knowledge. Yeah. And you guys got to hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York Dan, is cluing you in. Modified citrus pectin. I am going to have some of this. I keep saying that. I'm going to have some. It's a little scoop. You just put it in water. It's real simple. The only thing is they say have it on like an empty stomach. And the first time I had like the full scoop, it did give me some kind of intestinal side effects. That's why I haven't been eating it or drinking it. I am going to do that. That's coming up. I'm going to try that. Maybe tomorrow I'll have a glass. I'll have a glass of that nectar, me lads. Water with a little citrus pectin in it. Supposed to be the best damn thing for the circulatory system, guys. Okay, I'm just checking my clock here. Yeah, you know what? I actually had a dream, speaking of clocks, where I'm not making this up. This is insane. Last night, and something jogged my memory. You know how you forget what your dreams were? I was having a dream where I was talking to someone. You know, like that guy, Brian Johnson? He's like a longevity expert. I was talking to someone in my dream, and I heard them say, it's not unusual for someone to be able to live to 160 years old. Yeah, I think I was having some kind of dream that was futuristic about like modern science or technology. Guys like Brian Johnson. I was talking to someone and we were contemplating it. We were talking about it. And they're like, yeah, if you do the right stuff, if you have the right supplements and stuff, that's not unrealistic to live to 160 years old or possibly older. Yeah. What do you guys think? Take the right stuff, right? Yeah, I got a few things in the mail today. I'm going to do the Sarasota Tim. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We are going to talk Sarasota Tim. What else is going on here? Oh, there is something else. I got so much. It's insane. There's too many things at once. First of all, my channel, we're having a celebration. We are going to have a celebration party. I don't have it set up yet. But my channel crossed a big milestone. 1 million views. We are now north of 1 million views, folks. I can't believe it. And the crazy part is I just started the channel. I set it up right before like New Year's on when the year was turning to 2024. However, I did not start putting videos up on the channel or getting active with it until I believe it was March of 2024. Yeah. So we are now in 2026. We are not even, the channel is not even 2 years old. It's not even 2 years old, guys. In less than 2 years, I've gotten 1 million views. Welcome aboard, new subscribers. It's going gangbusters, guys. Yeah. And we're just getting warmed up here. All this stock stuff, this stuff, it's amazing how much stuff is on the internet with stocks or how much stuff is on YouTube. When I was doing my trades, I saw this guy, Joseph Carlson, After Hours. And he has that channel and he has a Joseph Carlson channel, Carson. You will not believe it. Between his two channels, he has over 700,000 subscribers. He has a free stock channel, basically. But guess what? I'm calling it BS. Yeah, he got a lot of views because I guess people are interested in the stock stuff. That's what they want to see. But I'm calling BS. Number one, he does not allow comments on his videos. Yeah. Pretty hard to believe. I don't know. He just keeps them turned off. There's no commenting allowed. Not allowed, man. No. Secondly, this guy seems like a young guy. I don't think he has much experience with stocks, to be honest with you guys. He said earlier this week, and that was before the real bad day of the week. I wrote down this notage a few days ago. He said he had lost $60,000 with tech stocks. I believe that was on like Tuesday or something. By Tuesday of this week. Kind of doofus is this? No wonder why his channel is free to get the stock advice. No wonder why. Joseph Carlson and Joseph Carlson After Hours. I watched a little bit of it, but it's BS. I really don't think the guy knows what he's talking about. I have no idea how he got so many subscribers. People are they're always looking to make money. That's what the deal is. Yeah. He bought like hot stocks that were like tech stocks and stuff. That's sensational, right? But it's not really investing. It's more like gambling. So, yeah, you can buy Bitcoin if you want to do gambling. Yeah, man. Anyway, speaking of gambling, we're going to get to Sarasota. Don't you worry. I just got to catch up on all this stuff because I have not been making a video regarding my general videos that I used to do every night. Yeah, I've been too busy with everything going on here. So I'm playing catch up. Guess what? I got an invitation email to Golden Nugget Casino in Atlantic City. I don't know if I'm going to have any time to go to it, though, guys. Between February 1st and the 28th. You know what I would like to do, though, is take the Mustang there, because then I could see. I'm curious. Well, I'll find out on Sunday how it works going to Leslie's. I'm driving on the Parkway. I would like to take it to Atlantic City. I think that's doable. As far as going to Florida, though, I'm thinking rental car. I don't know. It's almost not worth the stress. Even if I had a newer car, maybe rental car is better. Something weird happens. It's different when you have your own ride. Anyway, guess what? They gave me a $120 free play, $50 dining credit. Enjoy all your favorite Golden Nugget restaurants. Stay with us. Enjoy 3 nights, complimentary room, any day. I'm surprised they sent this to me, guys. And it says free self-parking all day, every day. Golden Nugget, Atlantic City. Now, do you know that this used to be the famous Trump Castle Casino Hotel? It was built by Trump. Yeah, it's now Golden Nugget. What do you guys think? Should I do a trip there? That would make good content, right? Man, There's too much going on, folks. Too much excitement. Just the market itself, man. That's been craziness. Trying to make a lot of money with it. It's too much, man. I had to take a break from it. I could keep trading in the after hours. It goes till 8 p.m. And then there's even overnight sessions during the week. You can almost trade 24 hours. Okay, these are my notes about, remember the grifter Mark in Arizona and Cowpote? Yeah, I did that short video. That was pretty damn funny with the cigar shop. Haven't had time to check in on their channel, see what's going on. Yeah, Sarasota Tim, I checked in on his channel and I wrote down some notes about his single life. Man, there's a lot going on, guys. His single life. Where's my other phone here? Okay, right here. Try to clean the screen for you guys, too. Yeah, how cold has it been? It's bad. It's been bad, and guess what? It's a good thing I got that car stuff done, because they say tomorrow it's going down near 0 degrees at night. Record low temps. Yeah. It's really bad. We're getting some snow overnight. Hopefully only 1 or 2 inches. I'll film it. Oh, I got to show you this bag. You imagine if I ended up like Adam the Woo, and like people came in my place or my parents and they're like, oh my God, what is going on? Look at this. Oh my gosh. Drugs, man. Drugs. What is this, man? What is this? Monsieur, I have your COVID vaccine booster. It's ready to go, monsieur. Put your arm out. Put your arm out, man. You imagine that? If people found that, they would think I forget about it. There would be some questions going on about me. There would be big questions. They would think that I was like, ended up like Adam the Woo from... Man, oh man. This stuff, okay, you're going to get a kick out of this. This looks terrible. This looks really like hospital waste or some kind of sketchy thing you'd see in like Needle Park or something, some kind of 70s flick in New York City. Hopefully it won't get back to that with Mondami around, right? Yeah. Okay, this whole bag I got on Amazon for only like $7 with free shipping because I have Prime. Yeah. $7. They have these little adapters here. You put on the end. Now, these are not needles. They are open. They're not sharp. I forget what the heck this is for. It's syringes. You can use this like for ink, for computer ink cartridges. I don't know. They gave me plenty of these things, but the reason why I got this is I was going to fill this with grease and then use this to grease the Mustang clutch bearing. And I figure if I have The idea was if I have a small enough one of these things like this, that I could stick it up in the thing, it would fit compactly and I could squeeze the grease in. I'm not going to return this though. I'm going to tell you that right now. I might as well keep it. It was only $7. And I'm going to tell you, you know what this is great for? You fill this thing up with water, and then you can add it to battery cells to top off your battery. Yeah, I got to do that on the boat with those lead acid batteries. Keep them topped. Keep the water level up. And then you can also, there's so many uses for this. You can use it for ink for the computer. Automotive, you can use that to suck out like fluid from like your brake reservoir or something. If you want to like freshen up the brake fluid. Yeah. I'm going to keep it. I'm not going to return it. If you go to Walgreens, this stuff costs a fortune. That's what that's about. So if they find me like Adam the Woo, it's nothing to do with that stuff, guys. All right, let's see what's going on with old Sarasota. Rhymes with Yoda. He put out today, trying to find how many videos he did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He put 6 videos out. That's pretty crazy. I think the problem is his views are going so down that he keeps putting more and more out to try to get more views. Some of them really bombed out. A 5-mile walk at Nathan Benderson Park. It only got 617 views. And he put that out first thing in the morning. Man, it's been out the whole damn day. And it's 11,300 steps so far today, 519 views. It was put out 4 hours ago. He's bombing out, guys. I don't know what it is. His first video, he joined Harbor Freight membership, my latest purchases, morning chat. He usually gets pretty good views on his morning chat, but yeah, that's the Inside Track Club at Harbor Freight. I actually am a member of that. You get discounts. You got to pay a certain amount to join it. I forget how much it costs. It's not terrible. It's like $30 or something to join. It's good for like a year. By the way, you're going to see the tools I got in my video on that Mustang clutch bearing. I'll try to get that out tomorrow. He's drinking McAfee, the Benderson Park, getting the fleet ready, compressor build, and prepping bikes. Yeah, you know what? These videos are dull. The only video I wanted to talk about a few days ago, he did it. I do me, you do you. That's the only one that got decent views. He got over 4,000 views on it. Okay, he shared his philosophy, emphasizing the importance of individual happiness and making personal choices. He recounts a story about a 77-year-old man who, after his wife's death, was pressured by family and friends to find a new partner, only to realize that being alone made him happier. Tim relates this to his own life, stating that the happiest years he's had in his life have been while he's single. Yeah. He highlights his dedication to his Christian faith, spending years studying the Bible and listening to sermons. He expresses concern that younger generations are losing touch with religious values. He says, ignore external pressures about work and retirement. Yeah, he said you have to live life on one's own terms whether it's riding a motorcycle across the country or choosing a diet that works for you. He also criticizes the negative influence of media and social media trolls who spread hate and misinformation. He urges viewers to think for themselves. He concludes by reinforcing the idea that true happiness comes from within, not from conforming to others' expectations or allowing negativity to control your life. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, this video was interesting. He had some good points, like you got it. You know what? I hate to even go down this rabbit hole where you have like, well, let's put it this way. You know what it is? It's very weird. Some guys are very, like if you watched King of the Hill cartoon, yeah, Bill Daltrey, his wife, I guess, left him or divorced him, and the guy was always alone, and he was like dancing with a mop and stuff. He was like down in the dumps all the time because his wife wasn't there. Yeah, some messed up stuff. You know what? I think that's more a Bill Daltrey problem than it is as far as in general for people to be single. I think Bill Daltrey's got his own problems. Yeah, that's probably why his wife left him. It's because the guy is so down in the dumps, and he is not a vibrant person to be around. But here's the deal. Here's my observation. A lot of time, I've heard this through the grapevine. All these guys that are married, and they have a family, they have their wife and everything, and it goes the same way. I'm sure it goes the same way with women being married to a guy. They always are talking about, oh, I can't wait. The wife is going on a trip. Oh, it's so great. I'm going to have some free time. She's not going to be around. This is going to be awesome. Yeah, believe it or not, most people that are married, they can't wait for their wife or their husband to go somewhere or to leave them alone. Yeah, they're miserable. The old ball and chain, they're going away. They're going on a trip. I'm going to have some freedom. It's messed up, guys, but I've heard this time and time again through the grapevine. It's totally messed up. I don't know. I guess it depends who you're with, and if you truly enjoy being with them, or you do everything together. I don't know. But it is true. There's a lot of things that are it's very hard to accomplish things if you have like a partner that you're with, a girl. In my case, like, if you have a girl, they're not going to be necessarily interested in the stuff guys are interested in. When you're with them, you're doing stuff that you're not normally probably doing. And there's things you want to get done, you want to get accomplished, your own goals. But it's not necessarily their goal. It's not necessarily what they want to get accomplished. It's quite a dilemma. Like, if you're like what I did, I'm working on my car, right? I got some big accomplishments done. I greased that bearing or whatever. That's something that's not on the agenda for a lot of girlfriends would not want that on the agenda, or wives. That's nothing to do with what they consider to be important. Nope. They want stuff, a lot of people want turnkey. Oh, I want something, I just turn the key. I pick it up at the dealer, I turn the key. Oh, it has to work right away, and now it has to work. Oh, you know what? Shell out thousands of dollars. This has to work. And you know what happens? A lot of times the guy becomes a slave. Yeah, they have to buy all this stuff. Then they got to slave away to make payments, and they're pigeonholed into doing a high pressure job. Have to make the money, guys. It's bad damn news. And part of it is, yeah, if you're not cool about being single, you want to be a family guy, then there's a whole bunch of other pressures on you. Yep. I actually knew a guy that I used to work with, and he worked like a full-time job, and then he was working at Home Depot part-time. And he's like, yeah, well, I got a large mortgage to make. The wife and kids, they're very demanding. They have to pay the bills. It's bad news, guys. It's bad damn news. Sometimes, you know what? Sarasota might be right with his trailer. Keep minimalist. What does he need a whole big house for? You got to clean all that crap. You got to do maintenance if you have a huge house. Yeah. If you have the trailer, it's so small, it's easier to repair and maintain. And then if it frees up your time to do other stuff you want to do. Yeah. I don't know. It's quite a dilemma, right? Everybody's got a dream. The problem is a lot of girls have a dream to get married, and they think it's a great deal. But some of them are more in love with like the fancy dress, the ceremony, the celebration, the preparation. They want to live like Paris Hilton. They want to go out and party. They want to be out on the town. They're famous because they're getting married. That's what it's like, guys, especially in the younger crowd. Look, my girlfriend just went on that bachelorette party thing. Yeah, I've never heard of the likes of it. You go on a trip for the bachelorette party. I thought they go out to eat or go to do something for the evening, go to a bar or something. I never heard of you go on a trip for several days. Make it a whole event. It goes on and on where you're partying and you do stuff. Yeah, it's a big deal. But you know what the problem is? The whole thing that I don't like about it, I kind of see it on the writing on the wall, like married life. Some of this stuff's fine if you have the money that Paris Hilton has. But if you're a working class person and you have to make payments, I'm not so sure it's a good idea, a lot of this stuff. Because once they get married, it's going to be a dose of reality. It's going to be a shot of reality, and it ain't going to be pretty. Yeah, the partying's over, folks. It's a different generation. The paradigm has shifted. It's totally different than it used to be years ago. Totally different thing. Also, maybe in the country, maybe it's like you go back in time. If you live a simpler life, if you're in the country, don't forget, I'm in New York. I'm in a real progressive area. I'm on Long Island, only minutes from New York City. Yeah, and if I'm not here, I'm over in Miami and stuff, or Lauderdale, progressive areas, right? Yeah. So I don't know. Is Sarasota Tim right? Or is he wrong? You do you, I'll do me. That's what he said in the video. Yup. Let's see what some of his comments. I'm just curious. JJHK says, envy is a deadly sin and it destroys relationships. It got 16 likes. Jealousy is the worst of the 7 deadly sins. Cassie Brown commented. Mark Kennedy says, when a person's priority is to do what makes them happy, they should definitely not be in a romantic relationship. Selfish people should never be in a relationship until they mature and realize their responsibility in marriage is to make the other person's life better, not their own. Also, when a person has a desire to hold on to previously held beliefs, when new evidence is presented to them, personal growth is unlikely. Got 19 likes, folks. Sarasota Tim responded to it as well. I want to see what he has to say, but the problem is I got to switch this to incognito. I can't read his damn comment. I'm sure he's pissed about that too. That comment, you know. Tony C7420 says, love this video. The problem with people is that they don't mind their own business. It got 12 likes. Deborah K said, Tim, glad you did this talk. Being comfortable and happy with yourself and how you spend your time makes you a better person all around and towards others. Angel Mission, we all know her. She commented, to thine own self be true. And that's a quote from Shakespeare. Jim L3R says, yes, Sarasota Tim, I've seen that video as well. She became a clingy. He had to let her go for his own sanity. She wanted to move in and he said, not happening. You look pretty happy and healthy, Sarasota Tim. If someone comes into your life and makes you happier and healthier, then so be it. In the meantime, keep crushing it. Karen Shell says, well, Tim, I don't think anyone is going to argue with you after you've had 3 marriages that maybe you aren't cut out for a relationship. Not everyone is. Oh, wow, she left a lot of comment. It takes a lot of compromise and caring. It's true, you can't always do what you want to do. I've known and know many married couples who complain at times about their spouse, but they're still glad they are together because the good outweighs the bad. I just had to comment because I'm also single and don't want to be in a serious relationship or get married. A once-in-a-while companion would be fine, but not living with someone. I'm enjoying my adult children and my 5 grandchildren. And being retired, life is great. Keep ranting. We love to hear all your thoughts. Lord's Marable commented, love, love, love is the most inspirational. This is the most inspirational video. You hit the nail on the head, my friend. Keep crushing it. It got 5 likes. I'm just looking through these comments, see if there's anything notable here. Jeff Crow says, after listening to you this time, you almost have convinced me to file for divorce and buy a camper. It sounds like you are having a blast. Oh, man. You see, Sarasota Tim does have a motivational channel, folks. He's motivating people. He's motivating them to file for divorce and get a camper. Yeah, there's some people. Ducats 1971 says, I was married 15 years. I will say that I'm very happy doing my own thing. No one to answer to is great. Come and go as I wish. Crushing it. Gigi 30107 says, great video. I can't take a lot of yapping either. A lot of people agree with him. Tommy Kane commented, the juice ain't worth the squeeze anymore. Maureen Mergen says, Tim, you really are your own person. That's why you enjoy you so much. It's amazing how many people are jealous of you. Tiny little minds. Yeah, this is a hot topic. A lot of people commented. It's your mama says, you doing you, it's working out just fine, my dear. Keep up the great work. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff going on. Guys, this guy said he's been with a lady for 35 years. She doesn't appreciate me. You don't know what I have to deal with. Once I'm going, you hear a lot of men our age, they're done. I want to come and go as I please. I don't want to answer to anyone. Too much life experience and baggage from the past. Brian Hall says, I love this content that you put up today. You're 100% correct, my friend. Keep rocking it, buddy. Yeah, a lot of people are agreeing with him. TRD Off-Road says, is this you? You gotta be tough moment or break out the old Milwaukee time. I'm surprised I haven't seen St. Louis Sky comment on this video. I don't know. I don't know where St. Louis Scott is on here. A lot of people commented on this one. They liked his video. Uh, 83E Gunter says, Tim, you live life the way you want. Don't hold back. This is your retirement. Just be happy. Living the way you want. God bless. You know what? I think it's all about like, it's all about, some people like, they're really into like doing stuff with a partner like all the time. Yeah. It all depends on your individual personality. Definitely. But it is hard to get along with people, you know, even like even like a guy friend, for instance, I'm sure that's even more, the same kind of thing. I had Long Island Ken wanted to move into my place. He wanted to move in with me. I said, no, not going to happen. I don't want to deal. I don't want someone around. Hell no, hell to the no, as Tim says. I definitely don't want a guy friend living with me. No, definitely not. I like living without having somebody around. Like, even if it's a friend of yours, you get sick of them after a while. Like Teddy says, after 3 days, fish and company both stink. Ha! I have my 2 parakeets. Yeah, I have 2 lady friends. Yup, guys, not many people can say that. I have 2 ladies living with me. 2 girls. Yup, I'm like Charlie's Angels, kind of. Yeah. I have 2 girl parakeets keeping me company. They sing. They're great. Yeah. They're easy to take care of. They don't complain. Have a grand old time. Yep. No, I love the parakeets. They're a great pet. You know what's good? They don't have fur. They're hypoallergenic. They don't cause allergies. They do make a lot of like little feathers. You got to do a lot of vacuuming. Yeah, man. A lot of vacuuming, man. But anyway, yeah, that's Sarasota Tim's philosophy. He's crushing it, guys. He's crushing it. He's in the trailer. He's got the right idea, though. The weather up here is terrible. Yeah, he's on vacation there. You know what? I have a friend in Florida, Mr. X, and he actually told me, he said, he's like, every day's a vacation because I live in Florida. Yeah, he's got great weather year-round, guys. Anyways, I am going to wrap this video up. Hope everyone has a great Saturday. Are you ready for the weekend? Come on, guys. Sunday, Monday, happy days. Tuesday, Wednesday, happy days. The weekend comes, the sackle hums, ready to ride again. These days are ours. These happy days, happy days. These days are ours. Happy days, happy days. Goodbye, sunshine. Hello, rain. No, something like that. I don't know. Goodbye, sunshine. Hello, snow. The cycle, it's a no-go. Anyway, guys, I hope you have a great weekend. And, yeah, I'll be around. I'll be posting a vid. Super Bowl Sunday. Are you psyched? You know that guy, Steve Stevens, VIP Sports? He said Seattle Seahawks. He thinks it's rigged. He thinks they're going to win it. And he said he's not even betting on it or something like that. He's betting on basketball. He said it's rigged. Super Bowl. Yeah, who do you want to win? Those damn Patriots are going to it again. Yeah. Aren't they always going to the Super Bowl? I don't know, guys. We'll see. I'm not a hardcore football fan. I don't have, I'm not hardcore. Both those teams are not really, Patriots aren't really a New York team. Seattle Seahawks, that's West Coast, baby. I'm not a huge hell-bent sports fan either way. I really don't follow football that much. I'll watch the Super Bowl, though. We'll see. Should be pretty exciting. All right, guys. Hey, I hope you have a great morning. Your friend, New York Dan, hit the thumbs up. I'll see you guys tomorrow, and you'll see my video, my epic Mustang, that burring video where I try to grease the burring. Over and out.